Alright guys, so I just got in some new props. These are my Racecraft props which I normally run. Got these in from Banggood, and these are the 5x4x3, and I also have 5x4.5x3. So these here are a little bit higher pitch. So I got them in purple, and I also got them in my favorite pink, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and load these bad boys on here, and we'll take it out for a test ride in just a little bit. Test flight. Cool thing, guys, is you get 10 pairs of these for about $5, so you're really saving a lot of money. And I've heard other guys running these props and telling me that they're actually pretty decent, so I'm hoping that that is the truth. Hopefully they're decent, and hopefully they are pretty durable as well. Okay guys, there you go. There's my quad ready to go. I think I'm secure enough in my manhood that I can run hot pink. So we're going to take this out to the field now. We'll see how it flies. I'm sure they'll be fine, but we'll check it out. Alright guys, here we're going for our first flight on the King Kong. These are the 5x4x3s. The one thing I've noticed off the bat, construction wise, between the RK, which are the Racecraft props which I normally fly, and these props, is that these are a slight bit stiffer in construction, so that's just one thing to note. They seem to be quite durable. I've seen other people run them, and they're about as durable as the GemFam bullnose props as well. So I do like the profile of these. These are not bullnosed. They're just a normal flare at the tip of the blade. Kind of taking it a little bit easy here to start with, just to kind of feel out the flight characteristics, making sure there's nothing really too different. And really, if someone put a blind, or if I didn't know what props were on here, I couldn't tell a difference between these and the RKs. And like I was saying earlier in the video, most definitely these are much cheaper props. I think it's $6 for 20 props, basically, you know, 10 one direction, 10 the other direction, basically. So and these props tend to be the thing that we consume the most with mini quads when we crash. You know, I like to have a nice clean set of blades on there because I don't like vibrations in my quads at all. So this is the DVR recording, and you guys might notice that it looks really good. This is the Runcam Eagle, which I'll put a link to in the description below. The very expensive camera. But what I did here in this video is I actually bumped up the saturation so it looks a little bit more lifelike. The actual recording looks a little bit more washed out, which is okay because you can really see well. But I do like the extra saturation here. I'm going to toy with the saturation settings on the camera itself in the future, and I'll bring you any of my findings when I do those settings and find out how it looks. So this of course looks much better with the saturated colors, and I also made the darks a little bit darker and the midtones a little bit more mid-tony. And there's my son raiding the refrigerator. On that note, guys, I'm just gonna let this play for a few more seconds here so you guys can take a look at the props in action, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for joining my video.